What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I've got something super huge to tell you guys today. I've got Mr. John with Ultimator here on a Zoom call, and we're going to go over all of the details. So, my word of advice is don't miss 1 second of this video. Let's go. What's going on, John? How you
Hey,
doing?
how's it going, Rob? Nice to see you.
So, we've got something awesome that we want to bring to these folks. You want to kind of get started and tell them what we're doing here?
Yeah, sure. So in Michigan, October starts our deer season. October 1st, with the exception of a couple of hunts in September. But so deer season is October, November, December. So that makes August and September what I call gear season. That's when everybody's starting to gear up. They're starting to getting into all their stuffs they need to get, right? Their knickknacks and everything. And then I remember back when I got into saddle hunting, just how expensive it is to get into saddle hunting. Sure you agree. But
Mm-hmm.
in general, hunting is expensive. But even if you've been hunting for 20 years and you wanted to convert over to saddle hunting, or you wanted to add a saddle to your arsenal, it's almost like starting over. That whole setup is from scratch. I mean, except for the exception of your camouflage and your weapon, right? I mean,
Right.
you got to start over from scratch, and it can add up. And I know I don't have any big ticket items on our website like your saddles, your climbing sticks, but I figured every little bit helps. So I thought during the gear season, September, every week, that it would be fun to give away something small, maybe a gear strap, an aider, because figure every little bit helps for these guys trying to convert from hunting to saddle hunting, or guys just getting into it from the beginning.
You've also been kind of working on something else. You want to tell them about that?
What we've been talking about, and it wasn't me working on it, right? You brought this up yourself when I mentioned this giveaway. Rob says, "Man, you think we can do something big for the last giveaway?" And I mean, you're reading my mind, because in my head I was thinking it would be nice if I can reach out, get a saddle, get the climbing stick, get everything you need from start to finish to get into saddle hunting. So the final giveaway, I wanted to make it a big giveaway. And right away, you and your generosity is like, well, I'm splitting it with you. Um, that wasn't my plan. My plan was I would just pick up everything. You do all it. I don't like doing all this, all the YouTube, the giveaway, keeping track of it. It's a lot of work. So I'm like, if you do that, I'll take care of all this. But I mean, give it up for Rob, man. He wouldn't let me take it all on myself. So yeah, so then we started reaching out. First thing I did was I got on the phone with my buddy Benny from Buzzard Roost. Right. I gave him a call, and I told him what we were doing, and I wanted to get a saddle. And all I was looking for was maybe a little bit of a discount just to kind of ease the financial burden slightly. But before I even got finished telling him what was going on, he says, I'm in. He's given us a saddle. He's given us two side pouches. On top of that, he was sitting next to Jacob from Saddle Eye, and he chimed in and says he's donating a Saddle Eye too. So I reached back out to you and said, man, I said, Benny's giving a saddle, some pouches, Saddle Eye's donating a Saddle Eye. So now what do we need? We needed a stick. I think if you guys know me, I'm really good friends with the guys over at EWO, probably one of my favorite group of guys in the industry. So I called Dano up and I explained what was going on. And again, I was just hoping maybe get a little bit of a price break on it, but he's donating a stick. So we got the stick. And then Rob says, hey, I'm taking care of the 40-foot rope. I'm taking care of the safeguard. So you got Rob here from Rob's Man Cave is pitching in too. So if, and obviously I'm gonna dress everything up with your aiders, your pack and plays, your Dynastools. We have an OS pack left. We only have one left for the season. I set that aside for this giveaway. So we'll put all those little goodies in there. We're gonna throw a gear strap in there.
So yeah, we were missing one more item, and that was the lineman's rope. And so I reached out to Justin with Wildline Ropes, and he was he was like, "Yeah, man, I've got you. I'm gonna send you one." And so Rack and Stick, I reached out to those guys. He's actually coming out with a new saddle stick. It's a shorter version of his Rack and Stick shooting stick, and he said, "Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm gonna send you one for the giveaway."
So if you've never saddle hunted before, if you win this package with a little bit of practice, learn how to climb, because this is a one stick package, you'll be able to go out and saddle hunt this season without coming out of pocket for anything. That's kind of the idea. Where did it go from there, Rob?
So once we got done with the first package, um, I said, well, let me make one more call and see what we can do here. So I sent an email to Ape Canyon, and they responded with, "Hey, we'd love to get into your giveaway. We're going to send you a Pioneer saddle kit and a one stick rappel kit. Each one of those kits is going to contain everything that you need to saddle hunt, with the exception of the stick and obviously all of the stuff to dress it up, which will come from Ultimator." So we were once again in a little bit of a predicament. And so,
So we could have just gone with a second package minus the stick, right? I mean, that was an option. But since we had all these people that donated and I planned on coming out of pocket for some of these prizes, I thought, man, I'll just buy the next stick. So I reached back out to Dano, and it doesn't sound like I'm buying. It sounds like Dano is going to donate a second stick for the second package. And then I'm just going to dress it up with the aiders. And can I just a little message for everybody who's just getting into saddle hunting, get into these root groups, man. I'm telling you, these are probably the most humble group of guys I ever met, just in the industry alone. They're always willing, not even just the company owners and the YouTubers, but you go to these expos that Chris Leopard runs and you start talking to customers there, and there's everybody's willing to help you out. Just a great group of guys. I'm glad I got into this industry.
so John, I think this is an amazing thing that everybody's kind of coming together and doing. Being able to help folks out and get somebody in a full setup, like you said. I think when I first started, it cost like $1,200 or something like that just to get everything I needed. It's not cheap. This thing that we love, you know, I feel like we're doing our duty, kind of helping people, get involved. So
Right. And really at $1,200, how many times have you changed your setup after that? Because I've never started, like I'm not hunting the same way I hunted when I started. So that initial investment is just that. It's an initial investment. Once you get into this, you're gonna tweak it and make it yours. And hopefully it works for you. We're giving you packages that I think work for both of us, right?
yeah, absolutely. So, all right, John. Well, I'm going to finish this video out and tell these guys what they've got to do to get entered into the first giveaway, which is going to be drawing on the 2nd of September. And like you said, we're going to be doing this every Monday. So it's the 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and the big one is going to be on the 30th.
We're going on the 30th.
All right. Good to see you. And
Nice to see you, Rob. Thanks for the call.
all right,
And
buddy.
I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see who wins all this.
I'm pumped.
Yeah. All right. Take care, bud.
Good to see you. So you guys heard it. There will be 5 giveaways in the month of September. Each giveaway will run for 1 week. There will be a drawing on September 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. Giveaways 1 through 3, you will have the opportunity to choose from one of 5 smaller items from Ultimator. Giveaway number 4 will be a 3-step Ultimator with a Pack and Play Plus. Giveaway number 5, we will draw 2 winners to win an all-inclusive 1-stick saddle hunting package. Yes, that's everything you need: saddle, 1-stick, ropes, carabiners, etc. And the winner of package number 1 will also receive a saddle eye accessory arm and a saddle stick by Rack and Stick. I've got a video on the saddle eye from the Mobile Hunters Expo. You can find that on my channel. And I've also got a Rack and Stick video on my channel from the Expo. But you're going to have to head over to his Facebook page to check out the saddle stick, because he has only recently come out with that. Pretty cool item. You need to go check that out. So we're going to make you guys work a little bit for that grand prize giveaway. Entries into giveaways 1 through 4 will gain you a bonus entry into giveaway number 5. Now, I cannot stress this enough. In order for those bonus entries to count, you must be entered into number 5. So you have an opportunity to get 5 entries into the 5th mega giveaway, but in order to get all 5 of those entries, you must enter all 5 giveaways. So when the time comes, all entries and bonus entries will be verified, combined, and randomized, and the 2 winners will be drawn. So these giveaways will be hosted on Rob's Man Cave's Facebook page. There will be a video right after this to kick off giveaway number 1. This video, as well as the current weekly giveaway post, will be pinned to the top of the page or in the featured section with directions on how to enter. Each giveaway will have different instructions, so be sure to pay close attention to that and follow those instructions exactly. Don't worry, I'm going to spell out all of the intricate details in each post, so all you have to do is watch watch the video, read the instructions, and get entered. So you guys be sure to stick around for this next video coming up, which is going to kick off giveaway number 1. But before we cut you loose here, I want to say a few things about the people involved in this giveaway. Number 1 is going to be Mr. John Richards with the Ultimator. So you guys know, anybody who's followed my channel, I say this all the time, anybody who's followed my channel, you know that I have stood behind Ultimator from the day I started saddle hunting. That was my first aider. My first dealings with him was him trying to help me out. I've kind of just been talking to him ever since then, and our relationship has kind of progressed and progressed, and now we're here. But Ultimator, you know, it's more than just his aider. He's got other products out there, but it's kind of like a for the people, by the people type of deal. He takes everybody's responses to his products and makes them better, continuously makes them better, and without ripping your head off in price. John is just an all-around great guy. In fact, this giveaway would not even exist if it weren't for him reaching out and say he wanted to do something for the people. So John, if you're watching this, and I know you will be, on behalf of everyone who's going to enter this giveaway, we thank you. A huge shout out to Mr. Benny Gregory with Buzzard Roof Saddles, Jacob Griffin with Saddle Eye, Justin Campbell with Wildline Ropes, Dano and the fam with Eastern Woods Outdoors, Mr. Doug Cronister with Rack and Stick, and last but not least, AJ and Libby with Ape Canyon Outfitters and Rock and Rescue. This whole thing is absolutely amazing, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart, not only for your tremendous generosity, but just for being all around great people, running businesses that you care about your customers just like you would your own brother. Again, thank you so much, and keep doing what you're doing. You guys are killing it. All right, so I've held you guys long enough. Go check out the video for this week's giveaway and go get entered. Thank you guys so much.